Welcome, seekers of motivation. Today we delve into the world of those who never surrender, no matter how many times they're knocked down. This is a world where the power of persistence and resilience reigns supreme. Take a moment to ponder this. Think about the individuals who've etched their names in the annals of success. You'll find one common trait amongst them all: an unyielding tenacity, an unflinching resolve to keep going, no matter the odds. Now imagine if we could harness this power. What if we could tap into this relentless spirit? This brings us to a man who needs no introduction: Les Brown. A beacon of motivational speaking, Les Brown's words have ignited the flame of persistence within countless souls. His speeches, brimming with wisdom and experience, serve as a guide to this world of unyielding resilience. As Les Brown once said, "You have greatness within you." The legendary motivational speaker Les Brown has a powerful message for us. Les Brown's words are not merely speeches, they are lifelines for those drowning in self-doubt and despair. He tells us, "You have greatness within you." And indeed, we all do. Our inner strength is like an unmined gem waiting to be discovered and polished. It's not about the resources we have, it's about the resourcefulness within us. His speeches are a testament to the power of belief. He challenges us to challenge our self-imposed limitations, to dare to dream, and to go after that dream with everything we've got. Les Brown's message is clear: you must be willing to do what others won't do, to have what others won't have. Resilience is another cornerstone of his philosophy. Life, he opines, is a fight for territory. The moment we stop fighting for what we want, what we don't want takes over. It's a battle, and we are the soldiers. We get knocked down, yes, but we get up again and again and again. Les Brown's speeches are a symphony of perseverance. He believes that it's not about how many times we get knocked down, but about how many times we get back up. You have to be willing to fail, again and again and again, he says. Because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it. Every failure brings us one step closer to success, every no brings us one step closer to a yes. And he reminds us, it's not over until you win. Not when you're tired, not when you're scared, not when you're hurt. It's not over until you've achieved what you set out to achieve. You don't lose until you quit, so don't quit. In the words of Les Brown, it's not over until I win. And that, my friends, is the essence of Les Brown's message. It's a message of hope, of resilience, of perseverance, and above all, of belief in oneself. It's a message that tells us that as long as we keep fighting, as long as we keep believing, as long as we don't give up, we will win. Let's look at real-life examples that embody Les Brown's motivational message. Have you ever heard of Walt Disney? Yes, the man who gave us Mickey Mouse and countless childhood memories. But did you know he was once fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas? Imagine that. The man who would go on to create a whole new world of imagination was once considered unimaginative. But that didn't stop him. He kept going, kept dreaming, and today, his name is synonymous with magic and creativity. And then we have the story of Thomas Edison, the man who illuminated our world with his invention of the electric light bulb. But did you know it took him 1,000 attempts to get it right? When asked about his failures, he famously said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." He didn't see his attempts as failures, but as steps towards his success. Let's not forget about J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series. She was a single mother, struggling to make ends meet, when she started writing her magical tale. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 different publishers before it was finally accepted. Today, she is one of the best-selling authors in the world, proving that rejection is not the end, but often the beginning of a new journey. And lastly, let's talk about Michael Jordan. Considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Jordan was actually cut from his high school basketball team. He once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." His relentless pursuit of greatness, despite his failures, embodies the spirit of Les Brown's message. Each of these individuals faced numerous setbacks and rejections. They were knocked down again and again, but they never gave up. They kept going, kept pushing, kept striving for greatness. And in the end, they achieved more than they could have ever imagined. They are the perfect examples of Les Brown's message: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. They weren't born great. They became great through their persistence, their determination, and their refusal to give up no matter how hard things got. So remember their stories whenever you feel like giving up. Remember that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone towards success. Remember that you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Each of these individuals exemplifies Les Brown's mantra: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. How can we apply Les Brown's message in our own lives? Let's dive into some practical steps that can help us embody the wisdom of Les Brown. First and foremost, we should set clear, tangible goals. It's like setting a destination in your GPS. You need to know where you're heading to plot the best route. Your goals are your compass, guiding you through life's twists and turns. Next, we need to develop resilience. Life isn't always a smooth ride. We're bound to encounter bumps, detours, and roadblocks along the way. But remember, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up. Resilience isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about rising above it, learning from it, and growing stronger because of it. And then, we must maintain a positive attitude. This doesn't mean ignoring the negatives or wearing rose-colored glasses. It means choosing to focus on the good, even when things aren't going well. It's about seeing the glass as half full, not half empty. A positive attitude can turn a problem into a challenge, a stumbling block into a stepping stone, a tragedy into a triumph. But how do we cultivate these qualities? Well, it starts with belief. Believe in yourself, your abilities, your dreams. Les Brown once said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So, start today. Start now. Start where you are, with what you have. Consistency is key. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Even the smallest step in the right direction can lead to the biggest leap forward over time. Finally, surround yourself with positivity. Seek out those who uplift you, inspire you, and believe in you. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose wisely. Remember, as Les Brown says, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Embrace these principles and let them guide you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. So, what's the first lifestyle change you're going to make? As we delve deep into the recesses of our minds, we're confronted with areas we yearn to improve, to transform. This introspection is not for the faint-hearted. It requires courage, audacity, and above all, persistence. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. Perhaps you've been putting off that new fitness regime, or maybe it's time to finally kick that unhealthy habit. Or perhaps it's about cultivating a mindset of unwavering positivity, even in the face of adversity. Whatever your goal, it's time to embrace change, to take that first step towards a better, stronger, more resilient you. The process of change is seldom easy. It's filled with trials and tribulations, moments of doubt, and instances of failure. But it's these very experiences that shape us, that mold us into the best versions of ourselves. As you embark on this journey, remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey itself. The growth, the evolution, the transformation. That's where the magic truly happens. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Share your thoughts, your plans, your aspirations in the comments below. Let's create a community of change-makers, of go-getters, of individuals who dare to dream and have the courage to act. Let's inspire and motivate each other. Let's lift each other up and push each other towards greatness. So, take a moment to reflect, to introspect, to identify the changes you wish to make. And once you've done that, take the plunge. Begin your journey towards transformation, towards becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you rise, how many times you persist, how many times you refuse to give up. Let's end with Les Brown's powerful words. You must be willing to do the things today others won't do, in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. Now go forth and conquer your dreams.